fears about COVID as we head into the holidays. One Indiana hospital has even called in the National Guard for help. WDRB's Valerie Chin breaks down what doctors are seeing with the virus right now. Valerie?
Right now, there are 2,753 people hospitalized with COVID-19 in Indiana. A year ago, that number was higher, 3,244, but now health officials are worried about numbers spiking as we get closer to the holidays.
We are seeing an increase in patients that are unvaccinated, catching COVID, and wanting the monoclonal antibodies.
Brian Cox is a Baptist Health Floyd director of hospital operations. He says 59 patients are now hospitalized in New Albany with COVID, 9 in the ICU. What about the Thanksgiving holiday? Have you seen a spike from that so far?
It's still a little too early. We expect we'll know kind of that next week. This current spike we're seeing is potentially people who are getting a little relaxed, especially around Halloween.
Indiana's COVID positivity rate is now at 14.5%. IU Health in Indianapolis is asking the Indiana National Guard for help in fighting COVID-19, as the health system is caring for 430 COVID patients.
The largest number we recorded was 512. That was right at the very end of December, and we are planning to go higher than that. The projections are in the mid-500s, most likely.
The Guard troops will be on duty for at least a week, and IU Health can ask to extend that deployment another 7 days. But in Floyd County, the numbers aren't quite as high as farther north.
And obviously, a little north of us tends to get colder sooner. So we see that kind of as typical of what we saw throughout the pandemic.
And that means more people spending time indoors together, which can spread the virus. Since the pandemic started, the state of Indiana has seen more than 17,000 COVID deaths. 41 people died since November 19th. And with Christmas and New Year's right around the corner,
we're kind of cautiously optimistic that it'll peak at some point.
Valerie Chin, WDRB News.